Theodore Bolton. I want to go to Rich Karlgaard now, Forbes publisher, overall brainiac. You know, Rich, I was thinking, if the companies just plow it back into their stock, hike their dividend, or if they don't have a dividend, start offering a dividend, the cynical view would be, of course, they can do what they want. It's their money. But the understanding with Republicans seemed to be, with a wink and a nod, we're doing this for you. Will you please, please, please pour this back into expanding your operations, hiring more folks, so we don't look like, we're doing your exclusive bidding. How's that going to go?
Well, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if the companies did buy back their stocks.
Right.
The Apple plays a big role in a lot of pension funds and a lot of 401ks. So, it wouldn't just go to the rich. It would go to a lot of people. In 2004, when we had tax repatriation, 80% of the money went into buybacks. But because stocks are so high right now, I think it would be more like 50%. So I think there's a good opportunity for Republicans to say, look, this is a quid pro quo here. You've got to invest in the United States and sign up for a certain number of jobs. If you really want to play hardball about it, attach a clawback to it. Say that if you don't add this many jobs, we're going to claw back the money that we gave you in tax breaks.
Now, I don't believe that's in any of the legislative ideas right now. I might be wrong, and to your point, I know those kind of things could be added later. But would it be deemed a disappointment? Because I certainly see what you're saying, Rich. I mean, if they plow this back into their stock, the market advances. A lot of people, even those indirectly involved in the market through pension funds and 401ks and the like, they would benefit. But those who seek jobs presumably would not. And I'm wondering how that would hit them at the midterms if Democrats come back and say, see, we told you, these guys would just play the markets and play all you guys for fools.
Well, if the markets went down and the jobs didn't materialize, the Republicans would look
double
pretty
jeopardy
foolish.
Right there.
Yeah, that would be double jeopardy. But I think that stocks are more broadly held. People just don't think about it because of pension funds and 401ks. And you get this broad prosperity. And you think about the 2018 elections, they tend to have a lower voter turnout, and the ones that turn out tend to be the ones that are employed and have 401ks.
So you could always get anger, and sometimes when we have shifts in one or both houses, it's when voters are angry. But you're right. We'll see what happens. Is it your sense now that we will get tax reform, more to the point, tax cuts passed in the Senate? We were talking earlier here. People have their doubts that it's going to be tough sledding in the Senate right now.
Yeah, well, it's a thin, 52-seat majority. Isn't
right.
much to work with here, and all you need is a couple of Ron Johnsons or Susan Collins or people like that. I think Johnson will come around, but Collins may hold out on health care stuff. So we'll see. I think the Republicans need a win here, or they're going to be going into 2018 with a little shakier position.
Yeah. How would the markets react if this fell through?
No, I think I think we'll see a pause in the market. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a 10% pullback. I do think that the economy is in really good shape here and has got momentum. So I think if there's a pullback, I don't see a dramatic pullback. But it could cough up 10% in a heartbeat.
All right, we will watch very closely. Forbes publisher Rich Karlgaard. Good seeing you, my friend. Thank you.